Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get into this recap that we have going on here for this Wednesday on Thanksgiving week. And let's take a look at the crazy quiet day that we had, really. And we did have a crazy breakout, but the way the system is designed, didn't really get a chance to get into that move. So let us go ahead and break this down. One thing I'm going to pop up here is Bookmap, and you can see that it still has some energy down here, all the way back down in these lower areas a little bit. We have been pushing up through the day, so it has called for that. But the morning started out right through this major area. We were at the bottom here when we first started out for the day. This weekly fixed range or POC point of control here that we were watching us bounce on, which is all pretty encouraging. We did have on the 15-minute the 200 that we fought with, and then the 21, which sat at that point of control. And you can see we broke out, and then we got the close, and then 1-2. That's why you see me mark this area. The one thing I would say on this mark, you could have looked at getting in. You were starting to push out. You did see this expansion right through here, and you were topped out on the stoaches. So kind of a weird breakout, right? So then you could have got in here on the 5-minute, but the 5-minute was the same problem. So you can see that we did break out, and what I needed to stay above the 21 as this rolled over. Well, obviously this finally rolled over and started to collapse down, and then we could start looking at getting into this. Well, right here it said we can't get into it. So now we're back into the 15-minute. And really, we're kind of waiting for this to, again, reset. And you could have looked at this for a breakout, but the problem is you're already at the end of the day. And for me, it's outside the window. The energy did happen right here. This was the nice pattern. If you were watching it and tried to trade that way, for me, you had a lot of weird setups. The two trigger areas, the breakout and the breakdown area, were weird positioned. And the reason why I say that is because this was your daily resistance right here, and then right above is your daily support, sitting right at the triggers. So when you see that kind of stuff, it's all just weird price action, and that's kind of why you saw this weird energy. To tell you the truth, in the morning, this had energy kind of 50-50 here, so you really wanted to wait for the breakout. And when you got the breakout, the hard thing was to get into it, like I'm talking about here. This is the holiday weekend, or week, really, and a lot of times you see this kind of stuff with the trading, with the different people that are involved in trading and in the markets, big different traders and stuff. A lot of times they just don't put the effort into this kind of stuff during the week. So you kind of are seeing this weird price action due to it. So just kind of pointing this out. I know for myself, I'd rather not trade and wait for good opportunity and have the capital to be able to trade when the opportunity is good, because it's just easier to make capital that way when you invest. And so are each their own. But yeah, like I said, there wasn't really any opportunity. By the time we could have looked at getting in, it was actually breaking down. So that move was very aggressive, very, very good. But that is about it, guys. Nothing real exciting. Go ahead and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you can find a little bit of enjoyment in this. Great time to continue to accumulate if you wanted. Anything below 100,000 is a great time to accumulate on BTC. So don't miss out. Take advantage of it, guys. Why it is here. No, not financial advice, obviously. But like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next recap for Thursday. We'll see how price action works on Thanksgiving. We'll have to see. Could be exciting. You just never know.